If you stop.
Nightfall. Nightfall was wow, what a song. Because this was my first song that I actually ever wrote. I remember writing it partly in Seja uh, after high school when I was trying to ball out with football. And my buddy came up with like this beat, and the beat was just like the title of the beat was Nightfall. And I was just remember that reoccurring. I was trying to like learn how to write songs back then. I was like, Nightfall, nightfall. We fell in love in the nightfall, in the nightfall. I don't know if you noticed, but at the end of the song, phenomenal vocals by one of my friends. And yeah, this was really a masterpiece of orchestrating, I have to say. I have harmonies going on here, I have a repeating chorus. I have like so many entendres. The way that I kind of do art, music, songwriting, etc. is just I I think about J. Cole a little bit when I do this. Like the way that he's able to write his wordsmith is what I call it. Listening to so much J. Cole and different lyrics attached to different parts of the song and have different meanings depending on your interpretation of the lyrics. It's just phenomenal. It's magic in a way. So, being a big J. Cole fan as I am, and remembering that, one of my first songs that I ever listened to by J. Cole was, of course, everyone knows it, by Dreams. And just the way that he was able to story tell such an intimate, everyone thinks about their first time having sex. Like, it's such a nostalgic thing. So I kind of took it a little bit in a different direction. I went with, that starry eyed moment when you're in high school. You smoke a joint. You're outside looking at the stars with a girl, and you end up kissing. You're just so shy at the time that you don't even really try to grab her butt. You're just starstruck over a kiss. Now myself, I'm sadly a lover boy. As much as I try to shed it, it's not. I don't know. Hopeless romantic is how I kind of was brought up. So, into these lyrics a bit. So, like, I don't know if you noticed, but the first, like, half of the song is really just like a ballad. It's kind of like you're talking with your homie, you're like, there's the chorus going on, and then in the background, there's a second vocals, which is actually my homie's vocals, but I wrote the whole thing, and just the way that he said it, like, it just sounded so nice. Like, bro, you got to be on this track. So then, it kind of builds up a storyline. And then eventually it goes to like what could almost be a conclusion, but it's really just the midline that transition into like a more rap, lyric oriented rest of the song. And so like it goes, I kissed her, and then the night fell, and that's like a conclusion of the whole nightfall, nightfall, nightfall ballad. And then it goes, I kissed her and I'm feeling like $1 billion. Like, I know people don't all have $1 billion. I don't even have $1 billion on me right now either, but you can still kind of put your mind in that sensation. When sometimes you just feel like a winner? You just feel like you got the girl of your dreams and you're just like, wow. That's what's kind of trying to be put there. And then it goes into, let me see what love's about. Well, in high school, everyone's horny. Everyone's trying to see what love's about. And, well, back then, I don't know, I was an athlete. I liked to enjoy athletic activities. I don't know how to say that. But I think I got pretty descriptive in the lyrics here. A little too descriptive, some might consider. Depends on who and what your vibe is. I don't know. Sex is its everyone's own. But yeah, this song is just kind of like it's really just, it's magical to me in a sense. It's like nightfall. It's such a time where it's like, what is nightfall? Nightfall is the night falling, but the night doesn't really fall. The sun falls, and then the night, appears. So, yeah, I hope the viewers, kind of enjoyed this overview of one of my first songs ever put out. It's got lots of depth to it, to be honest. Like, there's some vulgarity too, not gonna lie. Like, that's why I put the song exclusive. I don't think there's actual swear words, but they're not exclusive but explicit, but there's actual, yeah. Well, that is the overview on Nightfall. I hope this kind of gives a little bit more of a grasp of how I work with my music, because, guys, I have so many songs to put out there, and I'm just trying to navigate the ways to, how do I put out my music so that it's not just heard by the listeners, but understood and felt. And, I'm also like a fashion designer. I'm also trying to continue endeavors with sports. It's a lot of things that I keep on juggling. So, as much as I love the music, and I'm very committed to continuing, putting out music, I'm not just gonna throw it out there to be consumed. It's kind of a slower burner release way of doing this, which is uncommon in the music industry. So sorry, I'm an old soul. Anyways, thank you very much for listening, and as I guess YouTubers always say, goodbye.